welcome everyone to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So USF's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We just need to see what they do today.
Let's talk for a second here about USF. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
Now the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. And the Bulls will have a first down. They'll operate out of split backs. Brown wants to pass. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Got a little space. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's stopping behind the line of scrimmage, tried to break out the spin move and still couldn't get loose.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Holds and fires complete to the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school. And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick.
There he goes. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Navy's offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Running back searching for a hole. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll go right back to him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
We'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And the Bulls are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Grab behind the line. It's Sullivan. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47.
And that's the problem, man. You want to heat this guy up. You want to bring some pressure, but you see the other side of that coin. You bring pressure, he sees it, he can run, get the first down. This defense is kind of a pick your poison. Too soft, too laid back, he runs it and takes off. Too much pressure, he can run it and run away from guys and take off. So, nice 3rd down conversion by the quarterback.
From the gun, the running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Pressure coming. Got the first down himself. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now.
Turning it on. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Toss sweep to the right. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. They're getting fouled.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, South Florida.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The give to the back. Finds a little space. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. So they picked up that last 1st down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback now breaking the field. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense set for a 1st down play. Rides the back and leaves it. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The Bulls have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here comes the heat. And they will score. Touchdown Bulls. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Woodson. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a crease to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Under fire. Lets it fly on the move. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Offense in a bunch formation. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the 2nd half.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to escape and get it himself. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's going to run it. At the 20, he's got space. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the field goal unit is on the field. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team there. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
Oh, he's got some space. There's a live football. Scoops it up. Still a live ball. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Leaves it with the running back. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Woodson. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Midshipman. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he made the extra point without problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Franklin. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Here's the handoff. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Bring in the heat. Took a shot as he threw. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Oh, they're after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Sullivan. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Caught behind the line. It's Sullivan. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll try to slam it in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you've got dialed up on 3rd.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Under fire. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And that's why a lot of kids want to play for this coach, because they know that when they get into games, even if it's late, coach is going to let them go play ball, go have fun, take shots, and try to come up with big plays. This offense right now
breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Bulls are rolling down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. And the Bulls have moved it inside the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sullivan. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Here There's the heat. Trying to get the end zone, and the ball is loose.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Woodson. Couldn't quite call it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Escapes the sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
They're going to test the right side with this one. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
You see an incompletion there. I think a big reason why this team is in such a hole right now in the 4th quarter is they have just not been able to find the explosive plays throwing the ball. And you got to wonder at this point, is it too little too late?
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Deep shot for the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They'll snap this. Start the drive from their own 22. They'll try the run. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to...
There he goes. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Explosive play and another first down.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. He gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
The Bulls trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, USF. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Illinois. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Wide open downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense set on 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Woodson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Looking left. Makes a connection. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play. It'll look nice in the stats column, but probably not enough to make a difference in the game.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
Navy was pinned deep, and now a chance to put together a drive. Looking to throw. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. When you know you have a team outclassed, the